All right, Mumbai Indians versus Sunrisers Hyderabad at the Rajiv Gandhi Stadium in Uppal. And let us get straight to the toss. Mumbai have won the toss and chosen to bowl. And before the toss, we just wanted to confirm whether Hardik Pandya was subjected to booing. We can safely say that no, he wasn't, to a fair majority extent.
No. See, the thing is that with television,
how can he be so sure?
we turned up the volume.
So what?
But we were, I'll be honest, I think we were about
Don't say
15,
things till you're 100%
10
sure.
seconds late, I think we were. And at times, those jarring noises, especially at the toss, do sort of come down in about 8-10 seconds. And then, of course,
And
there
then
was
they start cheering for the opposition captain having won the toss.
whatever.
I mean, see,
I'm not going to say it till I'm 100% sure whether he's booed or not. I'll wait for another 5-10 minutes. Then I'll confirm. It's up to Siddharth. He can say whatever he wants. Up to Shane also, whatever he wants.
No, I'm
10
not
seconds of audio there.
vouching by that.
We'll see. We've got people from Hyderabad who join us on a live chat every day who said, wait till he comes to Hyderabad.
Yeah.
They're all waiting. Their favorite son is Rohit Sharma.
yeah, I mean,
Wasn't it Karthik K who said that yesterday?
Yes.
SRH Chandra Yalamarthi, another one.
Yeah.
A lot of people are saying, so I will wait.
Srivatsa, VVSNR, even he's also from there, if I'm not mistaken.
I will wait.
I mean,
I
see,
will wait.
Rohit Sharma's got a tremendous association with Hyderabad. I mean, Deccan Chargers, the season that he
Won the
in
title,
2009,
yeah.
he's won 2
A
titles.
hat-trick
Yeah, took a hat-trick also.
for Deccan Chargers with his offspring.
With his off-spin. He and Yuvraj Singh were the 2 hat-trick takers in 2009, and he's won the title in Hyderabad 2 times, 2017 and 2019 if you look at it. He's won the title with Mumbai Indians on both.
Hardik
occasions.
was just the third Indian IPL player, right, to be booed.
After whom?
Virat Kohli was once booed at Wankhede.
At the Wankhede, yes.
Yuvraj Singh has also been booed.
By who?
Again by, I think, the folks in Mumbai.
That I can't confirm. I can't
Yes,
recollect
Virender
that.
Sehwag pointed it out. Yes, he has been booed.
Well, you know, with Mumbai, the problem is, see,
I think that had to do with a narrow win, a one-run victory for
2008. 2008 1-run win.
one-run
which Punjab
win
Kings
for
won against
Punjab.
Mumbai
Yes.
Indians. Yes.
And that's when Yuvraj was booed.
That I can't.
And both Yuvraj and Virat both had things to say about the Mumbai crowd after, of course, being booed.
Yes.
So yeah, there have been instances.
I think, by the way, Mumbai, in terms of social media, have been getting a lot of hate after that captaincy switch. So they've been trying to make up for it. Today, Rohit Sharma is playing his 200th match
For Mumbai.
So there was a special presentation. They gave him a special jersey. All of that is quickly out on social media.
Of course it is.
Hashtag-
So they need to get that hashtag positive engagement.
Let me see what the comments will be below that.
We
That
can
will be vitriol. Like
very well show those comments.
It
No,
can.
some of them will be too.
Some of
It will be like, oh, captain, my captain. In that sense.
This is Indian fans we're talking about.
Yeah.
Oh,
But
captain,
people
my
could
I've
also
tried
be
to
saying-
dilute it 100x. I've tried to dilute it 100x. Because the amount of vitriol and abuse that Hardik is getting, it's really uncalled for.
Yeah.
It's unfair, uncalled for, and it doesn't have any shred of legitimacy.
There could people also be saying that, you have the 2 OG goats of Indian cricket, and then that'll kick up another debate altogether as to how you're forgetting the boy from Delhi.
I mean, what can you do about it? See, what can you do about it?
Mumbai lobby and this and that.
That Mumbai lobby thing has been okay. It's been like what you may say, a very mythical kind of a thing in this current modern era. Okay, in the 70s and 80s, there was a big lobby because of the way how Mumbai played in the domestic circuit. 15 years on the trot, winning the Ranji Trophy. And how could you argue against an association that was producing India stars left, right, and center?
Correct.
And the one star that led the flame of Mumbai, he helped it shine it bright for over a decade, was Sunil Gavaskar.
Yeah.
Of course, there were other people like, for me, the ultimate miracle man in that era was Kapil Dev. Breaking the monopoly, the duopoly of Delhi and Mumbai, and then making it into the Indian cricket team and on his own merit, going high. Next level. Now here, there are a lot of things. In the 90s, there was a Bangalore lobby also because so many people from Karnataka used to come. Now, it's a mixture of all the associations coming together. I mean, you look at Mumbai, you look at Delhi, there's a fair mixture of Mumbai, Delhi, Karnataka in the Indian team at this point. So, I really don't know. Fan loyalty is there, agreed. Hurt will be there, but directing that hurt towards that one particular individual for no fault of his, I think it is uncalled for.
No, not his fault, but he did want captaincy. I'm not blaming him for that, but he did.
Yes.
And secondly, I think what's really not gone down well with a lot of fans was also that sending him to third man, Rohit Sharma. The clips that went viral of Bumrah and Rohit Sharma
Having a conversation with
Not
Hardik
once,
just
but
walking away.
Being befuddled. Yeah, the second time in the dugout as well.
3 times.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
We did pick, right, MI's dressing room, let's say, being something to watch out for. One match and we've already seen it play out on the field.
No, fans you're saying is another thing, but I'm talking about within the team also. You can see it.
I mean, why are we making the Rohit Sharma thing, okay, as a big issue? Why? Is he your eternal leader that he can't be ordered around? So if I'm the captain, if I've got a certain leadership thing, I've got a certain responsibility, I will tell every fielder, irrespective of seniority, please go stand there or please be here because I think you're the best man in that particular position.
Rohit Sharma the best man and third man.
I mean, see, he can be inside the circle also, but
Has to be.
if the captain believes you can go to third man, what's the big deal in it?
No big deal. I'm just asking.
Yeah.
Generally, you said if he thinks. he's
See,
the best man.
as far as asking a certain player or any player for that matter of this 10 players, keeper is somebody you can't move around. Otherwise, you can ask anyone to field anywhere. But Rohit Sharma, from a cricketing perspective, fielding in the deep, knowing that very well that he is not the most agile and fast in the deep, his best utility as a player can best be, let's say, in the slip cordon or fielding inside the circle. Then why not have him there only?
But
How many times have you seen him field in the deep?
is it a necessity? Because see, he's a safe fielder anywhere you put him, isn't it, Rohit Sharma?
But is there a need?
Hardik Pandya might have felt the need for it. Hardik Pandya might have felt that at that time. I think it was after the power play had ended, isn't it? That incident, we'll have to look at when did that incident happen. It happened during the power play or it happened after the power play. That we have to ascertain whether that was right or wrong.
I have a more important question. Is he giving batting tips? Like how to?
Varun, actually, I think the context here is that he's talking about how Klaasen deals with short balls. Maybe that's the only thing.
Yeah.
But even then,
But there is a Steve Smith there also.
Steve Smith, great IPL legend, Steve Smith.
But no, I'm just joking. I know again, taking nothing away. International cricketer is international. I just want to know. I'm surely they could have found somebody better to tell you.
How to deal with a short ball.
Yeah.
Then the 150 kmph man.
I mean, it's like Chris Martin recreating that Virat Kohli iconic shot at the MCG. I would have asked Sunil Gavaskar or Courtney Walsh, yes. I would have asked the Sunil Gavaskar who's the best to recreate that, or a couple they have to recreate.
No, but acha for the Virat
shot.
I was saying I thought you were saying about this, but they are at the ground now commentating.
Yeah.
So they couldn't have been in the studio. You only can get someone who's in the studio.
Exactly, but there is
So
Steve
Varun
Smith.
Aaron is now actually explaining that
How Heinrich
Klaasen
Klaasen
bats and how he gets his run against spinners and fast bowlers. Okay, let's get down to business. Let's do the 11s.
And by the way, big news for Mumbai Indians. There's no Luke Wood and Quena Mafaka, the
South
star
African.
of the Under-19 World Cup.
The boy who's played what?
His debut?
2 under-19 World Cups he's played?
I think so.
yes,
Yes.
Yes. Again, I'm reminded of the tweet that I put out saying that he's the guy IPL franchise something. Also, I got trolled. That's why I remember those. They said one IPL, one Under-19 World Cup he's played. Now you want him to play IPL.
Yeah,
I'm
he's
so
done
happy.
it.
I'm so happy.
And also big debut news really for Sunrisers Hyderabad. Jaydev Unadkat is making his debut.
Travis
Oh,
Head.
no, Travis Head is playing.
Travis Head.
It was the joke you.
I know.
Thanks for ruining it.
Yeah.
Okay. So got big news. Let's one by one. Let's break it down. So Sunrisers Hyderabad have now played Travis Head after just that one game where they almost pulled it off against Kolkata Knight Riders. yet they've made that change.
They made
So-
two changes actually.
Yeah.
T. Natarajan has got a niggle. So that's why Jaydev comes in.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I'm just getting to that. So just after that one game that they played against Kolkata Knight Riders, where they almost chased it down with a Henrik Klaassen batting as well as he did, they made that change, which would then mean it is going to be Abhishek Sharma who had opened last time around, and he came on as an impact sub.
Yep.
I remember. In this case, they are batting first, and if there is no Abhishek Sharma, then he's not coming in. But if I remember,
No, he's there.
oh, he's there.
He's
Actually,
in the
he's
11.
there.
I think it will mostly be Sundar as your impacts of bowling.
No.
No, you'll probably go with Umran Malik.
Eesh, that's a big risk
Yeah.
you're taking.
No, but then who else? Because otherwise you don't. I
See,
don't want to
foreigners
spin
are all used. Otherwise, you were thinking you
let me
would
just
have.
finish the 11. No, not everyone can see that. So let me just finish the 11. So you got Travis Head, Mayank Agarwal, Abhishek Sharma, who was impact sub now in the 11. Okay, obviously because they're batting first.
Yes,
so
batting
he will be there in that 11. Then you've got Aiden Markram, who was there last game, is there. Henrik Klaassen, I think first name probably you would need to write on that team sheet. They've got him. 2, Abdul Samad, yes, was there last game. He gets to start. Shabazz was there last game. He gets to start. And Pat Cummins, their 4th overseas player, he's there too. Bhuvaneshwar Kumar, Mayank Markande was there. Jaydev Unadkat is coming for Natarajan, who you said is nursing an injury.
Yeah, shock horror.
So by the way, he was rather good. He was
He
one
was
of their
pretty good.
standout performers last time, but he's not there. And they can still get in a bowler. So just looking at their bowling, they've got in Bhuvaneshwar, Unadkat and Pat Cummins, 3 pacers.
That's why Umran.
Yeah, that's why you could do with 3. You could do with 3. You could. There are teams that have done it with 3. There
True,
are
but
teams
then
that your 2 spinners are going to be Shabazz. I'm not looking at it. Mayank Markande for sure.
100%.
Yeah, and then either you go with Aiden Markram or Shabazz to bowl a few. No, not happening. It's a spinner who's coming in.
Washington Sundar.
Yes, I agree.
But-
why would Washington Sundar? You could start him
Exactly,
in the
not
11,
being in
he's
the
not
11. I don't think he's making it.
Isn't
Mayank
Nitish Reddy a
Markande.
spinner?
Huh?
Isn't Nitish Reddy a spinner?
No, I think Nitish is a medium pacer, if I'm not
Let me
mistaken.
check that because I
Because
genuinely don't
why would you not want to have somebody like a Washington Sundar who has the ability to bat very well, can be a very good number 7, number 8 in fact.
That might be the thing. Supposing if you lose a couple of quick wickets, Sundar might come in. Abhishek subbed out.
Oh.
Could happen.
No,
That-
but Abhishek bats quite high up the order. Won't happen.
Or Samad goes out.
Samad goes
Samad.
out is a possibility. It has happened in the past.
Yeah.
But I'd still be a bit surprised you do that. If you are going to be playing a Washington Sundar, if that was your idea, then Jaydev could have easily sat out and then comes in
Exactly.
as the
Or Markande for that matter.
Yeah, Markande is not a bat either.
I'm a bit surprised. You really then have to get
Yeah, actually,
an
Washington
out and out bowler. In which case, see, Glenn Phillips doesn't come in. You've already done your 4
Correct.
Yeah.
so he can't come in. Now there's an Upendra Yadav, there is a Nitish Reddy, a Washington Sundar, and Umran Malik. Possible you go with Umran. Maybe you go with 4 fast bowlers. Who knows?
But on the Rajiv Gandhi Stadium wicket, 4 pacers.
That's the thing. Actually, Washington is the only sub that makes sense. See, Upendra Yadav is a wicketkeeper bat. You're not going
Yeah.
with him. Nitish Reddy is a batting all-rounder. You're definitely not going with him because I think he bowls, same as Washington. So
Okay.
if you're having the option, you're probably going with Washington. Umran, another pacer in Uppal, I don't know.
Yeah,
It's
so
a
there's
small-
only a choice between a Sundar and an Umran Malik. It seems to be the logical choice between the two of them when they come out to bowl. I'd have to say, see, again, yesterday we saw Chennai only going in with that one spinner. Worked
Yeah.
out pretty well for them. There is a possibility, if you keep that in mind, that they're okay with just one spinner in Mayank Markande. Then they have part-time spinners. Makram can bowl.
Shahbaz would be the other
Shabazz
option.
can bowl. So they've got 2 and they think that's good enough, and then get a fast bowler, because you could have a fast bowler with an off day, especially when you've got,
Exactly.
so there is a chance you bring in another fast bowler. So if I had to hazard a guess, looking at where it is, I'd be tempted to go with Umran. I'm thinking that's the thought process. Though they can always leave it open-ended, like you just mentioned. Look at the batting, bit of a collapse, bring in a Washington Sundar, but then that'll be.
Because if you look at it, their spin bowling is absolutely wafer thin on experience. You got a Markande, but then Markande has not been his best ever since 2018.
He was decent last year.
He was decent, but he was he had too much on the
But
shoulders.
I still can't buy that if you were getting a Washington, then he wouldn't have been in your playing.
Correct.
Then Jaydev Unadkat should have been the one. So in the sub, you bring him in or an Umran, whoever you go with. So that tells me, I think it's Umran. I'm going with Umran.
I think it may very well be Umran.
Umran.
Washington.
for him.
But again, see, that's the thing. It's very scrambled thinking. If you're looking at those subs, really none of them tend to make that much sense except for an Umran.
Have I heard that before for Sunrisers Hyderabad?
Yes, all the time. All the time.
Every single time.
I mean, even here, if you
They
look,
change their coaching staff, they change everyone. Yet certain things don't change.
I don't understand because again, see, they dropped out a Marco Jansen, and you bring in Travis Head, so you bolstered your batting, but your bowling now suddenly does not inspire that much confidence. Okay,
Although Jansen in the last game was very expensive.
Yeah, but see,
was
that's
still
the
a-
difference between Chennai Super Kings or Gujarat Titans and all these teams. That they stick with their players. No, that's the problem with Sunrisers Hyderabad. and
They
various
don't
other
stick with
teams
their players.
That don't do well. That yes, I know that Jansen went for a few runs, but then you played him in that first game because you trust him, no? Because you know he has that height, can on given day pick up 4 wickets. Also, I remember last season there was a game where he picked up 4 wickets, if I'm not mistaken. So he can do that too. So why would you not give him another game or two?
and one game in, you're dropping him one game in. I don't understand. See, that's the thing. That's what I find frustrating. And it's not like dropping him has made your bowling better because you've got Pat Cummins, who in the last game that he bowled against MI in 2022 gave away 51 runs.
Yeah.
You've got a Bhuvneshwar Kumar fresh off an absolute pounding against Andre Russell. You've got a Jaydev who leaks runs in the death or anywhere he bowls. That means Markanday is actually your one good bowler, and even he at times, the perils of being a wrist spinner, can go for a few
Because
runs.
it was the over that Markanday bowled, which Russell had that onslaught.
Yeah,
Yeah,
started it.
16th over.
That started the whole
Yeah,
thing.
he was 3 or 5 otherwise,
Yeah.
and then he got going.
He got going.
3
after
sixes
that.
in that over.
Although, see, there you have Aiden Markram, you have Abhishek Sharma also with
Who can spin.
With spin, yeah, so you have multiple options, which is why I think Umran they'll go with. Quickly to the Mumbai Indians playing 11, and see that's the difference. They don't change too much. Only
It's
one
so-
change that they have made. Quinny Mafaka has come in. That's the only change that they have made into their team. Nobody else settled lineup, but I think the debate there will be definitely. Firstly, let's look at their impact sub that is going to come. So it'll have to be a batter. Last time they played 3 foreigners.
Even here.
This time
Three.
again they're playing 3 foreigners. So then that's a no-brainer. Seems most likely Devil Brevis will be
Brevis.
the
Baby
guy
Avi.
that will come in as they did last time. So pretty much the same thought process they've gone with. The only question now will be where does, and that was a criticism that was directed towards them. They lost that last game. Where will Hardik Pandya bat? Right now, if I look at the team sheet, he's showing a number 5, which I think is still okay for him. But last time at 7 was clearly not a position that he should have been batting. So that's something to look out for. In the
Get Tilak
No.
Verma at 3. That would be the other change I would make in the
There's
batting
actually a couple of things over here.
So Namandeep came and did his job. I think
20 of 10.
Ball, 10 ball 20.
Yeah.
So did his job. If that's the role that you're going to give him,
And-
that listen, go and attack and don't spend time. And if he does that, then I still am okay with a Namandeep going. The problem arises when these sort of batters are sent and then they bat like Sai Sudarshan.
Yeah.
That is the problem. Then you might as well have a Tilak Verma or a Hardik Pandya play those 20-25 balls.
But I just wonder, I still think Mumbai are not getting their 11 right, because I don't know, unless of course they see in Namandeer something that they're really willing to take a punt on him, because otherwise you take, let's say, Namandeer out of the equation, you have Tilak at 3, you have Hardik at 4, and you bring in somebody like a Vadera that you bagged last year. Have him bat as low as where Pandya has been batting. He batted 6-7 all of last year. That gets you the best out of your own captain in Hardik Pandya. Bat him at 4 where he was batting for his previous franchise. Got those runs, is comfortable as well. And he's anyway for Indian team also not going to bat any lower than number 5.
That way, if truth be told, if I'm a Akash Madwal, I will also feel hard done by, because I'll tell you why. Okay, if you play experienced players ahead of me, that's another matter. You're giving Mafaka a chance now to play, who's a youngster. Akash Madwal would be going like, hello, I've done it for you in the past. Shouldn't I be that guy who gets a chance first? Okay, and if he doesn't perform, then you look at someone. I know different bowlers,
Maybe-
but whatever. No.
Maybe it's
He
the
has
left
all
arm
the right to
preference.
be-
Maybe it's the left arm
Correct,
preference right now.
Correct, but he has the right to be aggrieved. Yeah.
He has.
That he does.
See, and I'm also looking at the broader picture also.
And Vadera also can give you an over if required.
Yeah. But I'm also looking at the broader picture. If you play Tilak at 3, number 4, Suryakumar Yadav is going to come back in the next couple of games.
Yes.
He's, I think, missing 2 more games until he gets that fitness clearance. I think he's not going to play 2 more games. But then he's your de facto number 4.
Yes.
So, Tilak Verma at 3, Hardik at 5, you're already setting them up for the role that they are going to play in the later half of the tournament. Why then would you want to give a Tilak Verma a chance at number 4? Okay, he's done it for India, but this is Mumbai Indians we're talking about. Tilak has to be there at number 3. Namandir can be your floater. If you look at it from anywhere from 3 to 5, Hardik can be your 5. 4 can be Namandir.
There was an interesting comment made by Irfan Pathan as to why possibly Hardik batted that low the other day. And he said that possibly because it was Rashid bowling on the other side and he didn't want to face Rashid.
Are you going to take Irfan Pathan?
I'm just saying, do we see any...
Hardik Pandya of all
Hardik Pandya,
people.
I really like Irfan Pathan. He's a very good analyst and all that. But in this case, there is a personal bias. And he's made no bones about it. He's made it pretty obvious that there is a personal bias, which is fair. Everyone can have that. But then if it is coming from him, then I'm going to take it with a pinch of salt.
A bag full of it, really.
Yeah, really, see, it's not as if he has a huge weakness against spin.
Yeah.
Hardik Pandya does play spin very well.
Yeah.
And to not face Rashid Khan,
Who he would have faced in the nets plenty of times. Please.
yeah, for 2 years in GT, he would have faced a lot.
It seemed like a nonsensical comment to me.
I have before we take a few questions. I have a question. What do you do if you are Mumbai Indians? If you are Hardik Pandya today, you know that the strongest batter in Sunrisers Hyderabad, no prizes for guessing, is a certain
Klassen?
Klassen. Your best bowler is a certain
Bumrah.
Do you because last time Hardik got criticized for not bowling Jasprit Bumrah up front, which I agreed with, that he should have bowled him, and he faltered there. I completely agree. But today I wouldn't mind saving an over or 2.
Yes.
At least 2 overs in the middle when Klassen comes. I know you'll have to save an over or 2 towards the death. Maybe bowl 1 up in the power play. I know that you would ideally want to bowl 2 in the 6 overs there, but maybe bowl 1 today, because you would need an over or 2, at least an over in the middle somewhere,
And
to attack Klassen.
And Mumbai's spin bowling attack is right up the taking for Heinrich Klaasen.
Klaasen.
I mean,
Yes.
let's be fair, Klassen makes mincemeat out of the best spin bowling attacks.
And
So,
of course, Shams Mulani, Piyush Chawla, no disrespect to them, but Shams struggled in the first game. He's been a domestic legend for Mumbai.
yeah.
But IPL is a different kettle of fish altogether. Piyush, yes, for 2 years he's been really doing well for Mumbai Indians, but somewhere down the line it might catch up.
You know, Shams Mulani in that sense kind of reminds me of a Shabaz Nadeem. Again, a
Yes.
legend in domestic cricket, one of the best spinners that you could have seen. But then that transition into
Yeah.
IPL
Yeah.
was different.
Tough. It was very tough for him.
Also, maybe, in fact, you'll need 2 overs from Bumrah at least, I think, between those overs 16 to 20, because looking at his strike rate, Klaasen's in those last 5 overs, 200.
Maybe.
And he's the highest run getter for the franchise batting in those overs.
Maybe Mumbai are relying on their South African duo to probably tackle Klaasen. Maybe. Gerald Coetzee and Heinrich Klaasen, it will be a very good battle if you look at it, if both of them, if Klaasen stays till the end. But, Faka, let us make...
There are 2 South Africans that side also.
Yeah, in
and
Markram and...
Could have been 3 if Jansen.
If Jansen was
Jansen
playing.
was playing.
So, I think Mumbai are banking on Coetzee and Mafaka to ensure that they get rid of Klaasen before even the death overs has to go in, and the spinners do not have to face any kind of problems in that particular period.
I think Jasprit Bumrah is coming on the minute Klaasen's coming out to bat.
Has to.
He
has to.
Yes.
You can't let him tee off.
Which is why you have to save his overs.
Yes.
He has
Maybe
to.
just 1 over today in the power play and you save the rest 3. 1 you use somewhere in the middle overs the moment he comes out to bat so that he doesn't tee off. In case you're not able to get his wicket, then save those couple of overs for the death.
I only hope Travis Head has insured his arm, because Coetzee was the one who broke it in the South Africa-Australia series, and these two are once again coming back.
Okay, quick comments. Karthik K says Nitish isn't a spinner.
Sorry, then I said all rounder. I think I missed out on that. My bad.
Okay, more comments please quickly.
Also, better than Tripathi is a bit harsh on poor Rahul Tripathi.
Yeah.
Tripathi is not in.
Oh, actually, yes, there's no
Yeah.
Rahul Tripathi.
There's no Tripathi in
There's
the.
not the party
in
for
the
the first
team.
2 games.
Yeah, he looked clueless last game.
Hmm.
Truth be told.
Yeah, Narayan should have had him way earlier than he did eventually.
Okay.
Yeah, just didn't take the
Ashish
review.
Das says if Mumbai lose 6 games on the trot, Rohit will again become captain. Have a feeling Pandya will disappear again after IPL due to free kicking.
Yeah, very harsh. Very
happening.
harsh.
Not happening.
Exactly. I mean, this is unreal. Really, really unreal. And GGK is asking me, he's telling me, dear Sid, if you can't fault Hardik with asking captaincy, then don't fault fans for booing as they wanted Rohit as captain. this year
Ahmedabad
too.
fans wanted Rohit Sharma as captain. GGK, yeah, think before you write, please.
I mean, fans, if that is your criteria, GGK, for any kind of analysis or criticism, then you have to have a relook at it.
And also, listen, this is not the first time that you've seen it. Maybe for Indian cricket fans, it's a very novel factor that a decision this ruthless is taken. But it has been happening for time immemorial in sports beyond that.
But I agree with GGK on the front that you can't fault fans.
No, I do not fault them for booing.
Fans are emotional, yeah.
I'm good with them booing.
Yeah.
What I don't like are the kind of nasty personal comments you see,
Yes.
which I think cross a line. And that's true for anyone. And I think, unfortunately, Hardik has been copying way too much of that.
Yeah. No, I'm not one for the abuse that he's getting. Not at all. Not good at support. But if crowds booed him, they're emotional.
That's good.
people,
That's
yeah.
good.
Yeah. They
Part of the sport.
Yes.
That's okay. Okay, quick predictions.
Sarshad, please.
I'll
What you were saying about.
I'll go with Hyderabad getting 170 maybe, but Mumbai winning.
I say SRH get about 179. But yeah, I do think I might win.
165. Am I winning?
185. And am I winning?
All 4?
Full house.
Wow.
Oh, I'll wait for my prediction of who's winning. But I'm going with my score 185.
But
I'll tell the winning in the beginning.
So then, if that was the case, then all of us would be doing the same thing.
Choose.
No, we were never given the choice. We were never given the
Yeah, I'm
choice.
putting a rank and I'm relying you guys too.
Yeah, exactly.
Piyush Nandre has gone 212. Prakash Jha 198. Oh.
I'll make one interesting prediction. Watch out for Pat Cummins in this game with the bat. The last time, one of the last times he played against MI 2022, got the joint second fastest 50 with poor Daniel Sams an absolute ghost.
Ashish Dar has gone with 175.
And what a feeling. On IPL debut, we get the opening over. I think Mafaka is bowling the opening over.
Is it? Oh, yes.
King D says 123 all out.
Oh my god.
GGK has gone with 145. GGK is a Mumbai Rohit fan.
He's a more of a Sanju Samson fan, but he loves Rohit Sharma to death.
And Mafaka does look like under 19.
Oh, he really does.
Not a lot of
Yeah.
under 19
Yes.
players look like, you know that thing that's going viral.
yeah.
A certain star
I told you
batter.
about a few other players also, you wouldn't believe me.
Yep, indeed.
Till what 24?
Ak has gone with 177%.
Yep. Opening over wicket.
Okay, bye. See you.
See you. Bye bye.